my last Permadeath series for a while. I'm gonna do one more, and I didn't want my avatar build to be a Permadeath because I want to play with my avatar build. So I'm doing one more. I'm just gonna go a vampire. Don't really know if I'm gonna do Blood Knight or a sneaky vampire. Blood Knight with illusion. I don't really know exactly what I want to do yet, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Alright, new game. I didn't add too many mods. I removed a couple and maybe added like 3 mods. I didn't do too much. Updated my extra classes and birth signs. Added one more trait. And that's pretty much it. I did not do much at all. I'm actually going to use an old character. What's up, Rogue Paladin? I don't know why my... There we go. I wonder if he's still on here. I'm gonna go Redguard. You guys might remember this character, but he only had like 2 or 3 episodes before I just sort of quit on him. This time we're actually gonna do it. Yep, it's been a long while. Yep, Rogue Paladin. One of my OGs, though. One of my OGs. No, let's see. I gotta change my eyes. Alright, so we're going with J. Ron. Some people might remember this character from a long time ago. Redguard. Long time ago. I did like 2 or 3 episodes. He was going to be like a heavy armored, 2-handed blood, illusion, blood knight type thing. So we're going to rock with this. The Redguard, we're gonna call him J. Ron. I don't think I'm gonna give him a last name. I'm just gonna go with J. Ron. Some people might remember him. I don't know. Select a class. I'm just gonna wait for everything, all my MCMs to do whatever. What's up, Red Ninja? Yep. I actually didn't do too much from the last one. From the pure archer to this, I only added like 3 mods and then removed 2. Well, I actually didn't go too crazy. Well, I removed Honed Metal and I removed Collision Dialogue overhaul. And then I added Molag's Will, which is a new custom skill tree that just came out. I added some spell mod called Judgment. And I added a fix to We Road 2 by W. Skeever, and that was it. Yep, Honed Metal. It's gonna be back once I go back to well, this is my last permadeath before I do Avatar Pavi. I was gonna do Avatar Pavi permadeath, but then I really thought about it. I'm like, no, I don't want to do Avatar Pavi as permadeath because I actually want to play as Avatar Pavi, like beat the save the world with her. So Hone Metal will be back when I do the Avatar Pavi build, but for Permadeath runs, I think Hone Metal is just too strong. If you have the money, you can ask the best enchanters and the best smiths to just make your gear, and then you're set for a long time. So now we got to rely on our own skill. It'll be back though. It's not forever gone. It's just gone this run. I think I'm gonna go. Obviously, I always create a custom class. I think I'm gonna start with Destruction as my main, and then Two-Handed as a minor skill. And then I want Delusion, and we want Heavy Armor. Now this is where things are going to get... The last two is where it's going to get tough. Because you want Sneak. I could do Sneak and Enchanting, but then I also want Restoration in there too. So there's always that one outlier that you always want. And then there's Alteration, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Alteration. Enchanting would be nice. But at the same time, I think I kind of want Restoration. See, this is where I wish I had one more skill, because I could put Enchanting in there. 6 minutes, goodie. What's up, Roger? Yep, I just started, so we're good. And this is always the hardest part, because now I'm like, do I want to get rid of Alteration for Enchanting, and then gradually get Alteration up later? But Alteration is such a good skill. Alright, let's just go with this. Choose. Let's see, I get a starting spell. I'll choose one. Flame Beam. Let's see what they give me. So this mod is actually able to see not all my novice spells, it looks like, but some of them, even from mods. Because if it had a list of every single novice destruction spell, this list would be a lot longer. I think Anduik was one-handed, I believe. J-Ron is two-handed. Yep, we were doing so good with the pure archer until I decided to fight a dragon. I got a little cocky. I thought I could fight a dragon. I had 80% fire resistance, not fire resistance, but magic resistance, which should have. It's for all magic, for magic resistance, but the 80% magic resistance did nothing when I got hit by fire. Nothing. It did absolutely nothing. Give me Power Surge. I'll choose that. Why not? We were like level 20. Alright, so let's choose a birth sign now, before I do anything else. And we're going to start out as a vampire, so this time I'm going to do Vampire's Will. Or actually, this character right here. You guys might remember this character. We had like 3 episodes. Vampire's will. Confirm. Alright, now we're actually a vampire. By the way, for those interested, I just updated the mod that adds the vampire's will and all that stuff. It's 3.0. It's on the Nexus right now if you want to get it. It does require a couple more things though. Let's see. Let's do all this before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For vampire stuff, I'm just gonna put it all right here. Destruction spells are 10% stronger for 60 seconds. Vampiric Drain. I'll have that cast when I'm in combat with Smart Cast. Yeah, I made a grave mistake. I was so close to getting to be able to have magic shoot out of my bow and stuff. I was so close. Did I take a picture of Vampiric Stage UI? I did not. Alright, let me get my UI right. Because the Vampiric Stage, I don't like it all the way over there in the corner. And then it gets in the way of other stuff. So let me get this right. Vampire Stage UI. This is it. I don't know what happened to the... Okay, here we go. Put this in the center. And then it needs to go, I think it was like 275 from memory. I'm going off of memory here. Hopefully this is right. Or was it 250? Guess we're about to find out. It was definitely 255 or something. That's close. There really needs to be a MCM helper for this. There we go. That looks like where it's supposed to be. Since we're here, I might as well go here and turn all this stuff. Now I can't use the Wizard Warrior until way later, but I can still set my settings. Because all this is unlocked through perks now. Let's see, let me close this so I can see what you guys are saying. Violins, a set, previous page, add perk point. Don't want to do that. Better TCL, better fast travel. Remove that, remove that. There we go, better TCL. That's right, Celestine is still in my game. I'm a little worried about Celestine. I think if I don't talk to her, she won't mess with me. I should have probably removed her before I started this. I may have to disable her again. In game. Gonna find out. Because if you talk to her, she attacks you on sight. If you're a vampire. So I need to, one, find a way, make a patch to where she doesn't kill you if you're a vampire. Yeah, that's the problem. I should have removed her. I should have removed her just. Yeah, but the thing is about Celestine is I tried. She's protected, meaning she can only be killed by the player character. But I tried killing her before, and she didn't necessarily die. She just went in the like knockdown phase, and then I tried a way of killing. Then I tried sneak tools, which bypasses essential characters to kill her, and that still didn't kill her. So that's why I'm a little worried. However, whenever she was following me, and one of my spells accidentally hit her, I was able to kill her, but not when I was fighting her when I was a vampire once. She didn't go down. Spell hotbar. And oh, what's up, Black Alpha? Yeah. So it's a little wonky with Celestine when it comes to. Yeah, if you go back and watch my maybe 3 or 4 stream, not 3 or 4, maybe like 10 streams ago, but it was like 3 or 4 days ago, like maybe 5 days ago or something. Like I tried killing her, and she just didn't die, so I had to disable her. And I'm not a big fan of using the console to disable something in game, but I had no choice. I had zero choice. It had to be done. She was immortal. Alright, that should be everything. Okay, spell hotbar is in the correct place. Everything looks good. Now I just gotta set favorites. Let's see, unbind. I think that's correct. Alright, now I can start this.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
You know what? Since this guy is obsessed with power and artifacts and J-Ron... Well, the original J-Ron started out with like a $40,000 mansion because he found Serana. It was gifted to him by Harkon. But he was like a power-hungry vampire who gained Harkon's favor for finding Serana, and Harkon gave him his castle. That was the original J-Ron. Same concept here, except we're not going to be gifted a house. Oh, Mithra's here. Mithra's here. Hey, what's up? I'm just playing some TF2. TF2, what's TF2? I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. I arrived aboard on ship.
Which city did you sail to?
You know what? Even if it's Permadeath, if it's our last Permadeath run, we might as well just go ahead and do Legacy of the Dragonborn. Why not?
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Team Fortress 2, okay. Yeah, I've never played it. I've never played Team Fortress 2. Or Titanfall 2. Could be either one. Ah, Team Fortress 2, yep. I've never played it myself. Then again, I've been playing like the same 3 games for like 10 years. Alright, a trait Is there a good trait? Glass cannon? This is one of my traits. You sacrificed your health to become a stronger mage. You depend on mage armor / destruction to keep you alive. Magic is fortified by 100, and alteration and destruction power is increased by 25%. However, you have 75 less health points. I don't know who would take that. That's a crazy trait. I don't know why I would make that. No, I can't do that. I can't do peer war. Antisocial. This is another glass cannon. Is there any good traits for vampires? I might have to make some traits myself for vampires, it seems. I can't reach, but does this take into effect Winter Sun shrines though? But it doesn't matter because I'm in Dwarven. That doesn't really make any sense. I mean, it makes sense. I just don't think it's good. There is no good traits for vampires at all. I guess we'll go with skilled because why not? Every five levels, I don't gain a perk point, but training is cheaper, and I get an extra skill point from reading a book. I'm not worried about the perk points because I have other ways of getting perk points. See, I would take Pure Warrior if sneaking wasn't 100 times worse. Like, this is like, if you're going pure like a straight barbarian or something, this would work. No archery. Okay, let's look at that one. I see I'm gonna have to make some traits.
All this standing around is rubbish.
Nah, I don't know. Can't regenerate stamina outside? That's a bad. I don't think so. Because if I get far enough, I'm gonna get the Vampire Sunlight Ring, where I can become a Daywalker, or I think Sacrosanct has a perk where you can be a Daywalker too. But I never play in Vampire Lord form enough to even get that perk, because I'm not a fan of big Vampire Lord form. I don't think it's any good. Every time I've gone in it, I've died faster than I would have as in human form. I think I'm just gonna go. All right, I'm gonna get Cold Hands. This is absolutely the most broken trait of all time. I probably should remove it. It's not by me. It's by another mod author who has some really good traits, except for this one. This one is absolutely broken. So I'm just going to choose it. Your lockpicks never break, but locks test your will. So my lockpicks are unbreakable, but all locks are harder to pick. But at the same time, if they're unbreakable, it doesn't matter how hard they are, because eventually you'll find the sweet spot. So, yep. If it's in my game right now, I'm taking it.
You lost?
Alright, so we're a red guard vampire obsessed with power. Nothing too crazy. And we're gonna rock two-handed heavy armor, ton of illusion and blood magic. Oh my goodness! I swear, if I had died there. Oh, okay. That's enough of that. No, no, don't go up anymore. We're done. I learned my lesson. I forgot about that.
Yes?
Oh. Hey, what's up, Sin? We almost just died immediately. As long as I don't get attacked by a wolf, I'll be fine. I think I probably would have ended this. Actually, I probably would have just played Fallout or something afterwards. Alright, we gotta be careful. Let's not be an idiot. Let's play how we played the Pure Archer. We made it to level 19, I think. 19 or 20 with the Pure Archer. Can't remember. Let's play smart. Let's not be stupid.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Roti.
Yeah, the Arcane Archer was pretty good. We got pretty far. Hopefully we can get farther. What's up, Herb? We almost died immediately since you're just joining in here. It was almost a disaster. Yeah, if I had died there, I would have just went to Fallout 4.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother.
In fact, after this stream, well, I need to start playing Fallout 4 again because my character's still going. And I know there's Fallout fans who want to see my Fallout stuff too.
You're all heart, Vivian.
But I've been in the Skyrim kick lately.
You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed
traps. You know those little bear traps?
Deserve to speak.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Lords.
Boo!
I love Fallout 4. I got it modded to the way I like it.
I go to Sodom.
I love Fallout New Vegas. I got my Fallout 4 playing a lot like New Vegas. Like I got the trait system back in Fallout 4. I got the perk system like it was. I got the skill system like it was in New Vegas. I got unvoiced dialogue like it was in New Vegas. I got New Vegas UI. I got more ways to end the final, you know, more ways to end the quest line or end the game. You know, a ton of role-playing options and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on in Fallout 4. I got a series going on right now. I need to start it back up soon. It's a fun game, especially if you mod it right and get it to the way you like it. It's fun. Well, I'm out of stamina. Okay, playing a vampire is gonna be tough, I see. Until I get the vampire sunlight ring, but I gotta beat Lord Harkon for it.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
I'll take that. We're not using alchemy. Bitter vines are worth a lot. Energy weapon supremacy. I'm more of a, you know, I'm a gun person. Small guns.
Standing around is rubbish. You should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks.
Alright, I see I'm gonna have to roam at night. I wanted to choose sneak too, but I don't think I got sneak in. There's a lot of things I wanted to do with this, but I just can only choose 6 skills, so it is what it is. The voyage was long but uneventful.
Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septem tour then.
This building was once called
Actually, I probably shouldn't have. Well, never mind.
Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordance,
I should have waited for Pavi to do Legacy of the Dragonborn. Now that I think about it. Oh well.
I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of
I should have tried to get the Daedric Castle with this playthrough.
Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed.
Okay, well, you explain that.
And is quite a striking entrance to the museum.
I am gonna get some animal meat to sustain myself for the moment, because I can't feed on anything yet. I don't have the sneak to feed on anything either.
All the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities.
Sorry, I can do Legacy twice.
Which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification.
At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the Hall of Wonders and armories in the basement and up to the 2nd floor.
There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety.
Yeah, for some reason, when it comes to Fallout, like, I like to stick. I like to make similar character builds. Like I always use, especially New Vegas. Well, actually, all of them. I kind of like just like to make the same character. When it comes to Skyrim, I make a plethora of. I think that's a word. But I use, what I'm trying to say is I use a lot of different type of builds. I make a lot of different type of builds.
Easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if
I'm like machine gun.
I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything.
You know, like SMG machine gun type. The cowboy build is fun too.
Or utilize the prep station in my office.
But usually I'm just playing around with machine guns, and I use the in New Vegas I'll use the riot gear armor. I don't know, it's always fun. No matter how many times I do it the same way, it's always fun. Bounty hunter.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I did promise you room and board after all, didn't I? Here is the key.
Thank you guys for the 1 like. I appreciate it.
To the safe house through the stairwell in the staff barracks, or by going outside the museum through the door in the upper level of the atrium.
You guys have been killing the like button lately. That's really what's been helping me out.
And lastly, I have a few leads for you to get started as you get more familiarized with Skyrim. Also, this region can be very treacherous with all the frost trolls, saber cats, and the like. The areas to the south may prove a better place to start. First is an artifact I heard is for sale by a general merchant in Helgen named Borgoth. He said he would hold the item for me for a while. So it may be best to retrieve it first. The others, well, the notes will tell you all you need to know about them.
Alright, well. Let's change this to all male. I'm not going to have any followers this run, maybe except for Serana, of course. And maybe Serana and Valerica. I think I can get them both as a follower. I do have relationship dialogue overhaul, and I think that turns Valerica into a follower. So I've heard. I've never actually gone back to Valerica after beating Dawnguard, like in any playthrough. If I get that far, I think I'll do it this time. But Oh yeah, let me save. Probably should do that. I had 0 saves. Could you imagine the disaster? If something terrible were to happen. Alright, I start out with 1,000 gold, which is not bad. I need to get enough money to get one specific spell that's gonna do really good, even early on. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Alright, so we have to teleport to safe house. If I have to, I can learn this and I can bail out of a fight and teleport here. Well, if I stepped on a bear trap, it'd be. See, the thing is, I gotta save, because once I die, for those who don't know, once I die, the game will spit me back out to the desktop and permanently delete all my saves related to this character's name. So the save is for, you know, just in case the game were to, you know what Skyrim does from time to time. So there's no saving this save if I die. It's over. I always ignore this Legacy of the Dragonborn problem. Let's see. Okay, learn teleport, right. So let's just sit down. I think you learn books faster if you sit down. And then you're in a home or a relaxing area. It's only gonna take me 4 hours, and I can read it as I don't get hungry or thirsty or tired or anything. Would be unbearable. Someone hit the. I need a drum roll after that one. Okay, before we leave, I'm gonna grab. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm here for this. Okay. Make sure this is favorited. Healing potions, I guess. I don't even know if they. Yeah, they work. They should. Alright, now we need a two-handed weapon. And some heavy armor. I don't know where I'm gonna get those. And we need to wait 2 hours before we go out again. Because I know if I'm going out into the wilderness, I can't do anything in the daytime, so it is what it is.
You've already been warned away from the Jarl's presence once. Make it easy.
No, I'm not talking to her. I'm just gonna not even talk.
Cause any trouble in the city.
I don't think she'll do anything if I don't talk to her. So she's just gonna stay there the entire play. Like if I don't hit A on her,
Don't make this any more difficult.
or E, depending on what you're using. If I don't engage into conversation, I should be okay. Hopefully. Okay, grab this. And my character doesn't care too much about stealing. Because we're going to do Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, join the vampire side.
Strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge.
I'm not going to read those yet.
likely superstitious nonsense.
I'll take this.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be.
I'm not gonna go too crazy with the stealing.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few...
I do know how I could.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone.
I could get a good greatsword off rip if I kill Sybil Centaur.
Be quick.
I know she's a vampire, but she has the greatsword Molog's Thorn. And that could go really
I have
good
so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them.
with my build.
We must speak about.
She has literally a Daedric artifact on her back, and no one suspects her.
You're trying my patience.
And she has a Bloodstone Chalice staff. That's not suspicious at all.
Surely you have something better to do.
Okay, so pretty much. Okay, so if I were to, this is a stupid thing to do. If I were to set this quest
Is
off where I
there
can kill her,
something I can do for you?
if I were to hide, I'd have to find somewhere to hide. But her magic has long reach, that's the problem. I'd have to hide way, possibly. I think if I go way down here, I think it can't reach me, right? Way down here, close the door. And just hope the guards eventually kill her. Is it really worth it though? Is the greatsword really that worth it? You know, is it worth it that much to risk death at level 1? Alright, I'm just gonna leave because I'm not doing that. Yeah, she is a traitor. She is part of the Harkon clan if I read the note. Yes, Ezra, you think I should do it? You think I should? It's worth it. The sword is worth it. And the staff. Oh my goodness. See, with the Arcane Archer, we were playing so smart. Doing this is really not smart at all. But if we read her note, so it says, it has been some time since we have heard from you. It would be a terrible shame should we have to pay you a visit. You forget yourself, sister. Do you no longer feel the vampiric blood flowing through your veins? It is unnatural for one with blood as powerful as yours to be hiding amongst our lessers. And our lord's fear, you have grown complacent. So,
yes?
you were not instilled in the High King's court to be their puppet, yet that is what you have become. Well, that's the thing, if I die, I'm not doing Permadeath for a while. It's going to be Avatar Pappy's time. In theory, I've done it before without dying. In theory, okay, let's plan this out. Because getting the sword would be really good. We have to rely on the guards to kill Sybil Centaur. So we activate the quest. We run down here, run down the stairs. This is a terrible, I don't want to run, yeah, we run over here and in here and hide in the corner. Okay? I think that's the most logical thing to do. Alright.
Steward,
I need a good sword though, so.
Be quick. I have little patience. I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them.
Okay, let's do this.
Do you have business with the court?
Sybil Centaur is a vampire.
That's quite a bold claim.
I'm gonna
I
run.
need proof before I could possibly accept it.
I found this in her room.
Oh, very well.
Eastmir's beard. She's a vampire.
Take care of
House
yourself,
Carl.
and always remember. the
Run,
right of people
run.
Spill your blood.
By order of the Jarl.
Run.
There.
On threat of what exactly? This city wouldn't run without me. Now, if you'll excuse me, my work.
Close the door and hide like a coward.
She's a vampire.
Have my potions of blood ready?
It's all in this note. Come quietly, or taste the Jarl's justice.
I should very much like to see.
Now she is very strong in my game. I made her stronger.
That's it.
She's like a level 70
You've ruined
with
everything.
tons of unique magic.
Drink your blood.
She's pretty much a boss fight.
Vampire, to arms! What was that?
What was that?
A lot of people just died. Yeah, she's killing everybody. You can just hear the gods dying.
Someone do something. Somebody help. I'm getting out of here.
You want a real
You can just hear people die as they say it.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
You can just hear, you can see the explosions. Oh my goodness. Come on, kill her.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Oh my, another explosion. Is it over? Nope, she's still alive.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I don't think they're gonna beat her. Hey, I can get out of here though. If I have to get out of here, I will. I got teleport to safe house. Let me put this at 1. Is it over? No, it's not over. She didn't die. Now what?
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Well, now what do I do? I can't stay here the entire playthrough. Is there anybody that can take her?
Kill you where you stand.
She's gonna die eventually because there's people in here that are essential. I think she summoned dogs.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Mercy!
Probably killed every guard in the city, which would unironically give me heavy armor.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Eventually, somebody's gonna have to kill her, right?
Somebody help! I'll see you burn.
Do I want to see what's going on up here? Nope, I do not.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
It was not worth it. There was no way. Well, all my save files are deleted. I should have been smart. Since it's only 49 minutes, I'll probably just remake the character. Besides, I didn't want to do Legacy of the Dragonborn anyway. However, I'm going to have to rename him. I want to wait for Pavi to do Legacy of the Dragonborn. So we're just going to run again. We're going to make the same character, except rename him. I didn't want to do Legacy anyway. I want to, you know, get up to, I want the Daedric Castle, so. And then this time we'll play for real. We're not going to be an idiot, because I actually want to use these perks and stuff for a vampire, become like super strong. Oh, it's too late. I already forgot. I already opened it. Yeah, but Celestine seems to be fine if I don't talk to her, so I'll just... She won't attack me unless I talk. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. But this time, we're gonna play seriously. We'll just have to avoid Celestine and... not avoid her, just not talk to her. And not do Legacy of the Dragonborn this run. Because I'm saving Legacy for the long play, which is Avatar Pavi. I might as well just save Legacy for that. Same character, except I'm going to name him J-Ron Nightblood or Blood Knight or something. But let's try not to be in... Now, if I die again, then we'll just do the long play and turn Permadeath off. Let's see. Race. Red Guard. Preset. Load. Here we go. I think it's this one. That should be it. J-Ron Blood Knight. Gotta rename him because I can't use the same name again because he just died. And it saves the name. So J-Ron Blood Knight. Yep. This is our last Permadeath. Alright, I'm gonna wait here and just wait for my MCM settings to just do whatever they do. This is the most boring part, but it's the most necessary part for my game to function. It's all my mods getting ready. And I know this, whenever I wait, this menu here does a lot better. It doesn't like disappear for like 2 minutes and then come back. Yeah, Stentor is like super tough in my game. She's so tough that I probably should give her an Elixir of Insight. Like if you beat her, you get a perk point pretty much. Yep, I'm excited for the long play too, because they use the 4 elements: fire, air, water, earth, which is the official cycle. The order of the elements that Juan got his elements from the lion turtles: fire, air, water, and then the earth. But yeah, we'll have all the elements, destruction magic. I have air magic. I got everything. I'm excited for that. I have earth magic. I got staffs. I got Aang's robes. Will blue fire count in the Avatar build? Yep. Anything that can be done in Avatar: The Last Airbender / Legend of Korra, I will apply to Avatar Pavi. So I also have lava spells too. So we'll be it all. We'll be lava bending, earth bending, fire bending, water bending. We'll be doing it all. We're gonna be the greatest Avatar to ever live. And whenever I enter combat, my eyes, I'm going to have white glowing eyes for the Avatar state. Blood bending. I wish I could do blood bending. But with blood magic, blood magic. You can't really count blood magic as blood bending. So that's a little hard to do, to be able to control someone in game. I don't think you can do that. That'd be cool. Wish I could do bloodbending though. I don't know if there's a mod where you can like physically control people. Alright. I think everything's done now. I'm gonna do my skills. Let's create custom class. Select major skill. Honestly, I take it back. I'm gonna do two-handed as my major skill. Or should I do destruction still? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Destruction. See, the thing is, as a vampire, you sort of need sneak too, right? If you want to feed on people without getting caught. You're gonna need sneak. Illusion. Which means that, oh, it wasn't even done. Sneak. Enthralling spell. It's the same. I don't know if I do it, because, you know, bloodbending, you know, it requires the movements. You know, you're kind of like a puppet master. I mean, unless it requires the movements, unless you're, you know, Amon or Yakone, who are like god tier bloodbenders. But I mean, other than those two, you need to use the movements and control them like a puppet master. Amon and Yakone, of course, had psychic bloodbending, which is crazy. Can you imagine being the Avatar and your first villains are two psychic bloodbenders that can bloodbend without the full moon? That's your first villains. As soon as you enter the world, two psychic bloodbenders. That's crazy. Heavy armor. It's a little bit different skill set than I chose last time. See, here's where it gets a little difficult. Do I want restoration or alteration or enchanting? That's just too many things to pick. Restoration. I'm going restoration. Let's go. That's fine. We'll just do it like that. Yep, Hama, yeah. Before Hama there was, yeah. At least that's what we think. Let's see. Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Puppet Master, Season 3, Episode 8. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Hama was allegedly the first bloodbender. I mean, it said that she was. But you never know. Somebody might have discovered it, and then this is not confirmed information. I'm just saying. Somebody could have been, you know, oh, look, I can do this, and then never said anything about it. Because Yakone mentions he has the strongest line of blood, like his family is the strongest line of bloodbenders. But the only other person we know bloodbending is Hama. So, I don't know. Let's see, better TCL, better fast travel. Let's just do it from the beginning. Got to do all this crap again. Shorestone. Clear out. Better TCL. And like I always say, most of this is already saved. It's only a few I gotta do. Insert. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Remove Project AHO from being a quest right now. Spell hotbar, where are you? Presets, load, bars, load. Yes. Bars, load, yes. I think that's it there. Now I gotta go all the way back up. Well, maybe we won't do. I don't know. I don't know if it would be crazy if an avatar took on bloodbending as well. I think that would be awesome, honestly. I know it's considered dark in the avatar world, but it'd be cool if the avatar had all forms of the sub bending. Like if the avatar had flight, lightning, lava bending, glass bending. Like everything. I just need like one super OP avatar, just cause. The Wizard Warrior. That is... Oh wait, Vampire Stage UI. This needs to be center. And then this needs to be -250. Continue. Well, I think there was an avatar that he hated humanity. I think his name was like Avatar Gun. He contacted Yang Chen in her book. I can't remember exactly what happened. I did go through listen. I listened to the audiobooks of the Yang Chen novels. I remember there's something being like that, like an old super angry avatar got into her memories. He wasn't evil per se. It was just. I think I got everything. Right. I need to choose birth sign. I'm going to choose the same birth sign. I'm going to choose Vampire's Will again. Vampire's Will. Confirm. There we go. We're a vampire. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta do all this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And technically speaking, we're ready to go now. Vampiric Drain, drop right here. Favorite that. Favorite that. Favorite that. Show race menu alternative. Ragdoll. There we go. Alright, we're good. And honestly, I think I'm going to go no traits this time. I don't think there's any good trait. Maybe I could have made one before I started the game. I could have made a trait for a vampire. But, it's alright.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Tact and Left for Dead. Akatos Trojan, no. Start out in Cyrodiil? Probably not. Vampire in a Secluded Lair. No, I'm not going to choose that. You know what? I'm gonna do a basic start. I'm gonna do a basic start and start in Riverwood.
Which inn are you a patron of?
Let's just start in Riverwood. I know it's basic, I do it a lot, but
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
it's the fastest way. And since we're not doing Legacy this run, it's going to be pretty easy to make money. So I'm going to do my money run at the start. Probably get Absorb Knowledge. That's still in my game.
Come on in. Just stoke the
I
fire.
thought about getting
Take
rid
a
of that
seat. The
too.
cold out.
But Absorb Knowledge I got to work up to get. I got to spend like an hour in game to actually use it.
Hard not to.
The ale is going
Yeah,
bad.
but
We
there's
need to get it
literally zero good traits
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess
for a
you don't have
vampire.
potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Master of None. Jack of all spells, but a master of none. Novice, apprentice, and adept spells are 20% stronger. See, that's the thing. Well, see, but at the start of the game, this is actually good. And by the time you're using master and expert level spells, that 20% is not even gonna. I don't even think it's gonna matter. Should I get Jack of all spells? What do you guys think? If we actually get strong enough to the point where we're using expert and master spells, I think that 20% is going to be negated by enchantments and what else, whatever. I'm thinking about it. You know what? Let's try it. I'm going for it.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Okay, did my game save? Yes, it did.
Yeah.
20% more damage, not that hard to get elsewhere. That is true. At the start of the game, it could be useful, and then that 20% is not. That 20% weaker is not going to mean much. So I think it's a good for right now. I think. Hope I didn't make a giant mistake. Quest. Turn that off. I should get Biggie traits mod Yeah, I saw that. I wonder if does it have one for both versions? Non-Requiem? Let me look it up again. I probably should get that. As of right now, none. What's Jack of all trades is unchanged.
Wait, so...
Does he add new ones?
You're not serious.
Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stump. Instant.
Oh, he does add new ones.
Brodnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider.
Oh, cool. Okay, next time I play, I'll see what I can do about that. Before I start the Pabby build, I'll see what I can do about that. If not, if I can't fit it in, which I probably can, I'll just make my own. I already made like 4 traits already for myself.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Okay, 6 new traits. Awesome. Yeah, I will definitely add that, and then I'm gonna make some more myself as well. Alright, we're already at 25 stamina. Let's start this out. Honestly, that is good to have.
Take care, husband.
Let's go minor magic. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, because I didn't know it added new traits. And I hope it works for the non-Requiem version. But I guess we're about to find out. And if it does work for the Requiem version, I know how to remove masters from a plugin. And yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till nighttime for this. There we go. Now I can operate. Okay, do red guards just have more stamina and are faster?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let me read these 6 new traits. Brutal, you fight more regular brutal. I don't know what happened there. That's strange. There's our Skyrim moment of the day. There it goes. That was odd. Alright, let me pause this. Let me read these extra traits, because I like new traits. Doombringer? That is an interesting one. Thank you guys for the 4 likes. Yeah, I'm definitely adding that. Thank you, Ace P. There's some interesting stuff in that one. Okay. So this may be idiotic thing to do, but I'm going over here to the Whiterun Watchtower. Usually there's like a wolf along the way. There's always wolves along the way, which you gotta be careful for. Wolves will kill me instantly in this game. One hit from a wolf, I get slowed down. It drains my HP, and it's pretty much game over. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I gotta go back to Ripton. Alright, forgive me for this. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna fast travel here. Don't usually do this, but I forgot to get something that is very important for my money run that I should have grabbed. I'm also thinking about adding Sky Parkour, removing not Sky Patcher, but Sky Climb, and then getting Sky Parkour, because that's the new, you know, more improved version of Sky Climb. That's another thing on my list. It's not a mandatory thing, but alright, we're already at 1,000 gold. What? How did I lose my HP? What did I get hit by?
We'll pay
discover
whatever
all
it takes,
locations.
but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Grey?
It's gonna give me level 2. I don't know what kind of character should. I was thinking about making the same old J. Ron from before. Nah, I was thinking about doing something else, but never mind. Let's just discover all these locations. Let's go in here. Grab the Oblivion Dagger. That's worth 2,000. Mark that for sale. And this. I gotta wait for daytime to help Lars out. Okay, we're gonna activate all shrines so we can get that perk point. Could you imagine a holy vampire? Like not like Sagaf. Sagaf, even though he hates vampires, he still uses vampiric abilities. What if we had a vampire that was like a holy vampire, used light spells, Dawnbreaker? It wouldn't make any sense lore-wise. A holy vampire. It uses a mixture of blood and holy spells? I don't know. Alright, I'm just waiting my 30 seconds before I save. Alright, been in here long enough. New save. Alright, I need to chop a couple pieces of firewood to give to Holda. That way I can become a friend and then I can get what I need to sustain my blood early on. So let me just chop. Okay, did that? No, I'd have to, the way Skyrim is, right? I'd have to restart the game. Which is why a lot of times when you guys see me start a new character, I'll quit out of the game and come back so everything loads properly. Right now it's not going to let me get any wood unless I restart. So unfortunately, I can't make Holda a friend because it won't let me chop firewood. So now I'm gonna have to do plan B. It won't let me chop firewood until I restart the game. Now I'm gonna have to do plan B because I'm gonna need some blood potions. I mean, we're already at level 1.
Can I help you?
Alright, so plan B is I'm gonna have to actually buy firewood. I just need one piece. That's all I need to become a friend.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Holy Vampire's end goal would be to get cured, yeah. I think that I don't know if we're gonna do it with this guy. I don't know. We did choose restoration though.
Around here somewhere.
I don't know.
If it's
That does sound kind of cool though.
There's a bad hunger. Honest gold for honest work.
There we go. Alright, she now considers me a friend. Now I got access to pretty much everything in here. Everything I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need this.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
One of these days, I really have to get something that's more comfortable to wear and easier to put on.
Let me take this with me. Nope, I'm not putting it down. What are you gonna do? Cause I gotta give this to Hulda or Isolde, whatever her name is.
All the gold in Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another pool.
I feel like when I do plague spells, oh my goodness. I feel like when I do plague spells, I want to do like a whole thing dedicated to plague spells, like a whole complete Permadeath build. And I got stuff for that right here. Venomancy, Fountain, like I want to go up this stuff. I have not dived into this yet, but I'd like to.
What is it?
To the gods, we are nothing more than nearsighted.
Alright, I'm not worried about anything right now.
Excuse me.
Let me do your quest. You're looking to become a merchant.
Before
I just need the XP. That's all I need. Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about
Just need the XP. That's all I
some
need.
shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Alright, let's help out Lars Battleborn.
He who is both man
No matter how evil or good we are, we gotta help out Lars. That's if he's even here. No. Okay, well I gotta make blood potions. I forgot to do it while I was in there.
Come, take a look at what I have for sale. Take a look at what I have for sale.
Hey, watch it.
No more collision dialogue overhaul. I had to remove it.
Welcome.
They just say random stuff like, "Oh, you touched my buttocks," and I'm like, yeah. It was funny the first time. Okay, there we go. For the Venom, be a follower of the Green Dragon. Yep. Permadeath build. I think that would be interesting.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Alright, what's next on the money run? What do I get next? I gotta go to Solitude next.
It's a fine day with you around.
Isolde, you're a merchant, right? So let me see what you got. She's got some earrings and stuff. I don't think she has anything that's gonna help me. Maybe a backpack. But why are they so expensive? $1,000 for a backpack? Or 1,000 gold? Or septims?
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Let's see. What quest on here can I actually do? Gather Death Bell? I can do that.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Buy from me, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
This isn't a good time.
Alright, let's collect Death Bell. There should be some right up here. I think. There's usually always Death Bell and Nightshade near, like, the Hall of the Dead. Alright, well, take that back. Maybe I can check for some letter quests. That'll help. Did I discover this? No, I don't want to jump. Oh my gosh. Being no stand. Yeah, this is gonna be tough at the beginning of the game. In the sun. Deliver letter to Riverwood, Windhelm. Do we need to go to Windhelm? We do. Well, I'm on my way to Windhelm, so let me go over here. Is this Lorim? No. This is my own personal list. However, if I were to ever try a Modlist, Lorim would be the one I would use.
Welcome to my Hold on. Oh dear. Your skin's as pale as the snow. How do you feel?
I'm fine.
If you say so. If you change your mind, I sell cures for all ills, both common and rare, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I've always pictured Permadeath more akin to Nuggy and Warhammer. See, I've never played Warhammer, so I don't know who Nuggy is, but I'm assuming it's someone like Permadeath. I'm here for the delivery job you posted.
Of course. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh yeah, Lorim is tough. Requiem is no joke. No joke at all. I mean, my game is tough too, but definitely not as hard as Requiem, I think. Then again, my game is super hard. I don't think anything's touching Lorim when it comes to difficulty. Okay, it's been 30 seconds. I really do want to try Lorim though, because I've never played Requiem. It's always on my to-do list.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Okay, well, let me go to Windhelm first. Get what I need from there. I guess I could join the college. That'll give me XP. I gotta remember how I did my money run before.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
Be on your best behavior.
There we go.
Are few, but their will is strong.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Sorry about that. My ears right now need a break from these headphones. I'm about to change my headphones back to my old ones because I think they sounded slightly better and they're a little bit easier on the ears. Sometimes some of these headphones start to hurt if you wear them too long.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
The Dunmere get their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Nuggy is the chaos god of rot and decay. That sounds Very similar to Permadeath.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken us.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here.
I wonder if they're racist towards Red Guards too. Do I have a lockpick? Probably not.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good.
Here's your potion.
Thank you. Here. This is for you.
Alright, let me wait my 30 seconds, see if there's anything else in here I can take. I might as well start up the Dark Brotherhood while I'm here.
Don't mind me, just
And don't break nothing.
I could get some XP from doing that. I'm going to need this raw beef.
Not now.
A few septums ain't nothing. You can
Everyone
spare that,
says Yorlin
can't ya?
Freymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
You know what's funny? Nobody's in the Solitude Blacksmith. Well, I take that back. It's locked.
Come and have a browse at my stall. I'm sure you'll find more.
Need some metal hammer.
Oh, I know where I can get heavy armor.
You might watch over the dead with mercy and kindness.
For free, pretty much. Let me look at this. Excuse me, need to use this.
Don't forget, I buy.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
How do I make a lockpick? 3 iron ingots, 1 leather strip. I just need 1 lockpick.
I never expected Ulfric.
I wonder how your laws look. I did my laws a long time ago.
Planning any trouble.
They do look pretty good.
Hermir's become a
They're pretty good.
decent
They're not
set.
at like the craziest, highest setting possible. Because you know I only got 8 gigabytes of VRAM, but they're pretty good.
I ain't asking
Take
for
a look.
much. Just a few seconds.
I need 2 more iron ingots.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember that.
Oh no, he has a lockpick. Oh, never mind.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Please tell me you got one going to Solitude. Of course not. Alright, let's get this out of the way quick.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just
Sweet mother, send your child unto me.
Alright, please be a backpack like I got last
Baptized in blood and fear.
time. Yes.
Sweet mother,
A
send your
backpack.
child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be
Oh, I got the
baptized
bow
in blood
one
and
this
fear.
time.
Grow, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
There we go.
So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Die, Grilla, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I can't.
You alright, kid?
Finally, it worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from
Looting
the
some
Dark
kids dressed up while the
Brotherhood.
kid is summoning some type of demonic monster in the background. Yep. Alright, Joseph. Glad you stopped by. Thank you guys for the 6 likes. You guys are killing it. We got 12 people. We got 11 to 12 people in here. Let's hit that like button. It would help me out. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. The Black Sacrament.
It took so long, so very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Let's see what else. Hopefully there's another.
Orphanage in Riften?
Oh, another backpack. Same one though.
Watch what you're doing.
That sounded a little hostile. That watch what you're doing. That sounded like you mess around, you're gonna find out. Kind of watch what you're doing. Alright. Well, we need to go to Ripton anyway. Alright, 2,000 gold. I guess we'll go to Ripton before we go to Solitude. But let me get a set of heavy armor first. I know exactly where to go to get a set of heavy armor. I'm going to the Serpent's Pit, and hopefully they all start fighting each other again like last time. I wish it wasn't snowy. But hopefully the one in Daedric armor dies. I can't see when it's snowing. Alright, looks like it calmed down a bit. Here we go. Now I'm gonna make use of this place again. Not yet. This was a good place in my last playthrough to just level up and get money. I mean, if I go down here, start the quest, and then have somebody die because they fight each other, it fails the quest, and then I can just do unlimited quests. Like, I'd like to fight in the arena. Let's skip all this real quick.
I will. Whoever wins, follow the hallway to my right.
Okay, we're not actually gonna do the quest. Even though the great sword you do get from it is good, these guys will eventually start fighting each other. It happens every time. If I can get one of them. to die. One of them using the heavy armor. Like,
Sorry, this one does not sign autographs.
if I can get the ebony one to die. Alright, nobody's gonna die right now.
Need something?
I need you guys to start fighting each other. Because every time somebody misses the rack, the training rack, happens every time. I'm just waiting for it. Come on, somebody hit. Why is it the one time well, I need it to happen all the time, but why is it taking so long this time? I need a free set of heavy armor. Come on, you guys. Do what you're supposed to do.
What are you doing that for?
What am I doing what for? Standing on the bed? Come on, I got all day. Dang it. The mage was almost hit.
Sorry, this one does not sign autographs.
Yeah, go over here real quick.
Hey, save that for the arena.
Yes?
Yes, go over here real quick. So you can get hit. Okay, now go right here. Now I just need that person to swing, please. You're not gonna do it, are you? There it is.
Someone there?
Okay.
Someone there.
I need the one in leather armor to win. This may not work. The one in heavy armor is definitely winning this.
Those fools are actually fighting.
I need the one in leather to win so I can get the Falmer armor as something to get my character going. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, that should fill the quest, which is perfect. I mean, I'll take it and sell it, or break it down. But it's not what I needed. Alright. Somebody in Daedric armor. Though there's gonna be a fight here for sure.
You look so sweet.
Huh?
Watch what you're doing. Another fight.
Get him. Kill him.
Alright, another fight. Here we go. Alright, both of these are wearing heavy armor, so this will be good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm staying out of this.
A fight.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Yeah.
Good
Perfect.
enough. Yes.
Alright, we got a set of heavy armor, but I think I want better than that. That's not good enough. We can do better than iron armor. Somebody get the Daedric armor guy to fight.
This should be in the old Mary.
Oh, the one in dragon. Oh, everybody's fighting now. Let me get out of the way.
The old Mary fighting arts remain supreme.
Who died? Okay, the one in Orcish. That's not bad.
You want something?
I think we can still do better than that.
I am Ungarian the Bold, hero of the Battle of Rosegard, grand champion of
Somebody kill the Daedric
Imperial
armor
Army.
guy, though, please.
Need something?
Alright, oh, Ebony. That could work. I need the Ebony armor person to win. Because I'd rather take the Daedric armor. She's using blood magic. But I'll take Ebony. Yeah, nobody's beating the Daedric guy. Alright, I'll take Ebony. That's not bad. Perfect. Should we try our luck even more? Or should we... Actually, probably look best in ebony. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, they're pretty close to each other. Alright, we can do another 10 hours and see what happens. I need to win in Dragon Armor to die. Dragon and Daedric Armor, please start fighting. Alright, I can't stay here too long. I may just have to... Oh, that was so close. No, he was so close to getting hit.
During your time at the Imperial Arena, have
Come on, I need a big swing.
I have defeated Count... Hey! Save that for the arena.
Yeah. Need a big swing. Big swing? Yes! Look at me being the instigator.
Time to end this little game. This should be interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be huge. I'm going over here. I don't know if you guys have seen RDC World, but I'm a Gold Olympus. Gold Olympus.
Watch what you're doing.
Instigator. Yes, Dragon Armor guy died.
The shadow will tear out your spine and use it.
Another day.
What's up, Yoshi?
Another victory.
Alright, nobody's beating the Daedric Armor guy. I think we can stop here. We just got Dragon Armor, essentially at the start of the game. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now we are cooking. Let me take this off, because that looks ridiculous.
Poor bastard's better off.
Oh, another fight. Here we go.
Watch what you're doing.
At the very least, I'm going to be making a lot of money from this. A mimic.
That's it.
You guys are on your own now. I'm gone.
Hey, save that for the arena.
Uh-huh. I was like, oh, one of them hit the chest and there was a mimic and I was gone after that. We got the Dragon Armor, we're out. Hey, what's up, Trenton? So we can do another 10 hours to see what happens, is what I said to myself when I first got addicted to this game. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. What? Can I? Oh, I can't. I can't. I gotta go around. I can't jump anymore because we have no stamina. Late to the party, what did you miss? Not much. Me being a Gold Olympus and instigating, getting armor. I got all the people in the Serpent's Pit to fight each other, which got me some good armor at the start of the game. Now that we've done that, we need a great sword now.
Like those eyes. Where do you want to go?
But we're gonna go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you guys for the 9 likes. Appreciate it. Let me wait 7 hours. Let me take this. And let me cook some more of that stuff. Potion of blood. Potion of blood. Potion of blood. Potion of blood. Alright, we're gonna go the back way. Hopefully I don't end up dying. I don't want to pay the money though. Those are bandits. Those are bandits. I'm running this way. That would suck if I ran into bandits this early on. No, not right now. Open the door. No! Are you... Why? Alright, I'm about to have a valid crash out. Alright, well, if there, in every playthrough I've done, there has never been wolves there. There may have been wolves there like once or twice, but come on, 90% of the time there's never wolves there. The game does not want me to play an evil character, I tell you. Every time I try. Alright, so next playthrough, no more permadeath for a good minute. No more permadeath. We're doing Avatar Pavi build next. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me go back to here. All my save files are gone from that. I can't load back, so it is what it is. I died. We're gonna go back to using home metal, I guess. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. That was not my intention to die there. I was feeling good. I was trying to get the build going. I was about to start the Dark Brotherhood, but things didn't go my way that permadeath run, as rarely they ever do. So, we'll see you guys in the next